If you're looking for a few ways to step up your game, look no further as I have the 5 most useful key bindings to improve your performance. For 5, we have the items and trinkets. Now, alternatively, you guys can use, instead of 4, 5, and 6, you can use C, Z, T. These are great alternatives. They're great for mapping, for your items, like I said. Alternatively, guys, you can use the buttons on your mouse if you're not aware of that. Page up, page down works great. Or you can invest in, if you want to take your game a little bit more seriously, in a Hex or a Naga. Both those work very well, and there's some great cheaper alternatives out there that you can pick up for around 20 bucks. So if you really want to have those macros at your fingertips, those are great investments. For default, you can use the Alt key to self-cast abilities on yourself, but that's really annoying. I think a shift works very well. It's great, and the only thing it replaces is quick cast, which most people already use that by default, so there's no reason to ever map the shift to any of your abilities. So having that freed up is a great alternative to the Alt key, as the Alt key is a very uncomfortable and awkward position for most gamers to put their hands on in an instant to swap around. So it is very useful, and highly recommended that you guys do make this change. Okay, now for 3, if you want to attack champion, currently you have to use the tilde key. This is very awkward and horribly designed by Riot. It's terrible. If you want to have the attack only option, you should use the spacebar and then rebind maybe your camera's T or something. Basically, if you're not aware of this, if you use free cam, space will instantly snap your camera back to your character. It's very useful, but I think the attack champion only is a little bit more useful. It's a better utility to have on your keyboard. So I would map that to something a little bit more logical, like spacebar or anything that works for you, T, X. Just get a hang of it, because tilde is a horrible idea. Alright, for 2 and 1, both of these involve using the shift and the mouse buttons. Now, I personally use shift right mouse for missing, and then shift left mouse for on the way. These are great, and they're very useful for jungling or being a support when you have to make call outs, or you're moving into mid lane or anywhere pretty much for any role. This is very versatile. It's very useful for everyone. I prefer to use these over the G key because you don't actually have to take your hand and swivel it around. So that means you're always prepped for a fight, so you do have a 1 or 2 second advantage. Alright guys, that about wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like up this video if you found it useful, and drop a comment on what you'd like to see next. Or if you have any suggestions for a useful key binding, be sure to comment that down below so that you can help the community out.